Hi guys, it's me, the ARCANAANGEL. How you doing? Stepping into the universal energies, air, water, fire, earth, creating a space for spirit to come in, welcoming you in. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell because you don't want to miss these messages. Pour some spirit led and cornbread fed. So I just do what God tell me to do. Go where He tell me to go. Say what He tell me to say. So I hope you guys noticed the title, Eight Maids of Milking. And of course I had to do the spiritual background on that, right? Eight maids milking. Eight women. I don't know if you ever milked a cow, but cows represent like something either coming or something unpleasant. So cows are used to transport things or milk, right? Provide nurture, nature, right? But we're in the full moon in Gemini, and that is all about clearing, right? Preparing, letting go of things that no longer serve you. So we use the 8 maids of milk and milking the cow. We've been milking these things that no longer serve us really too long, right? Really too long. Now is the time to appraise the value of what we attach to. So I'm gonna pour a wisdom of the oracle and see what we get, where we going with this. I love the energy of today. Yesterday was a 9 energy. I bet you had one of the best days that you have had in a long time, right? I hope you did. I hope you took advantage of the energy. I've been letting you know, just like today is December the 20th, where I am, and today, wherever you are, is a great day to manifest your actions today. You'll see a demonstration around the 29th, 30th. So, yes, that's exciting news. It's exciting for me, because Spirit said He wants us to take advantage of the energy. Who said? Spirit said, right? Our higher power, your higher power, the most high. This is a gift, right? This is a gift to get organized, to get affairs in order, the gift of stability. Okay. Okay. The gift of stability. I love it. What else do you have out of this deck for us? Ooh, masculine energy. Today is a one day, right? Taking initiation, taking leadership, taking authority of this new phase, right? Not being afraid. Men are naturally strong, protective, protecting your thoughts, your emotions, right? He got the whole world in our hand. We coming to the end of a 5 year. Like we're going into next year. Next year will be 2022. That'll be a 6. All about being responsible, reliability. Now is the opportunity He's allowing us to be free, right? Free your mind, and the rest go follow. You see the key? Once you free your mind, the rest go follow. Look at that so far. It's a mental battle, a spiritual battle. It's like a natural man versus spirit, right? Yin and yang. It's about to be a change, okay? A change in the wind. I like the change in the wind, but it come with, like I said, the change. 2 things that you can count on: change and change. So that's good. A change in the wind, and the pentacles, they definitely coming, right? The peace definitely coming. 5-5, necessary alignment, letting go, focusing, right? Getting focused on clearly what you want, using your sixth sense, using your pineal gland, right? Linking up with the invisible plan, detaching from things that no longer serve us, changing direction. And we had a lot of messages about direction the last week. The east wind and the west wind messages. Make sure you go and check those out. Because all this energy is building up. This is the opportunity to lead, right? To leave some new things. We got the north and the south. Could be significant to somebody. Right, but one, this is the energy of the day. Initiation, right? Being that master teacher, spiritual growth, receiving karma for the things that we have did, right? So it can be completed. Stepping into your personal power. Look, walking into your personal power with balance. See the black and the white symbolizing balance, the yin and the yang. Mhm. I like that. Okay. Okay. TikTok. TikTok by the 30th. I told you today you're gonna see some manifestations by the 30th before this year is up. You got to it's about to be a change in the wind, a whole new life. I'm talking about a whole new life. 33, that's spiritual growth, that's discipline in areas probably that you thought you just wouldn't go, never get it. Right? That's being brave to go in a new direction if need be. Right? That's being honest with yourself, letting the world see the real you. Okay. I like that. But it come at a time. It's a time. It's a price. Look, changing the wind. I love this. This is a moose facing this way, right? Spirit is saying clean it up. There's some things that we have to organize, that we have to detach from, that we have to abandon, right? Things that this is saying what needs to be said, doing what needs to be doing, verifying facts, right? Expressing yourself, not holding it in, making your higher power happy, right? Cleaning it up, doing what he wants you to do, right? What your higher self is intended to do, right? And with this change in the wind, this this clean it up card is a 21, right? And then the change in the wind is transposed. The change in the wind come with cleaning up those things that you need to do. Being responsible for things you need to be responsible for. Forgiving when you need to forgive, right? It don't matter if you odd, right? You standing on the facts that you know, the spiritual facts, spiritual laws. You probably got a real big spiritual hit yesterday to your crown chakra and your pineal gland, right? Some of you really just had that aha moment. Okay, I like that. Yeah, and that's affording you the opportunity, this brand new beginning, this personal freedom, right? This spiritual growth, this new job, this new phase. Right. This new phase. I like that. It's time to go right now. We're going into a new phase, y'all. Let's see. Let's get some cards on this orphan card. I thought I was going read, but I guess I didn't have to. Thank you. I like that. But I like the fact that it's right here, right now. We in the middle of, and it's so funny because I was doing the little holiday things with my granddaughter, and she was looking at a card, and it was not even a tarot card. It was something we were looking at. She said, "Look at that portal," and I was like, "Oh God," because out of the mouth of babes, right? They see, listen to your kids. Your kids are speaking life to some of y'all, and y'all not even paying attention, blocking it out, like cutting it off. Don't underestimate what your children are saying right now. Right. Some of the kids want to go somewhere, and it would be a time to let them go. It's gonna be something they can build on, some new work, a new skill, something that they can learn. It's cool. Spirit saying let them go. TikTok, look, y'all gonna feel like y'all single parents. So if you let your kid go, then you ain't gonna have nobody, but you do, because that yang energy is right there, masculine energy with the divine feminine energy, right? It's divine timing. This is when the grind meet destiny. This is when everything that you hope for, all your hopes, dream, everything you've been cleaning up, everything that you've been doing, pleasing the higher power, right? Changing directions when you need to change directions, going when you need to go, not being stagnant, taking those necessary steps. Some of y'all done did a complete like 180, right? One and then eight. Eight is a number of success, right? I looked up some stuff about when we talk about eight, the number eight, eight maids milking, right? We talking about a cow. We just been milking this unpleasant thing so long, right? You versus you versus nature, you versus humanity, you versus your emotions, you versus the elements, you versus your spirituality, you versus everybody, right? But the milk represent you walking into your true self. The milk represent spiritual blessings. The milk represent abundance. The milk represent emotional nourishment. The milk represents your destiny, being on path with your true destiny. The milk represents God's word. The milk represents fertility, right? The milk represents compassion and endearment with your acquaintances, right? Valuing what you, I mean, a whole change in the wind, abandoning those things that you needed to let go of, the hurt, the bad thoughts, the self inflicted wounds, right? The negative people, definitely the thoughts, the choices that you'd have made. Clean it up. Look how he got the broom about to, it looked like he about to knock it up beside her head. Clean up your thoughts. A higher power. Look up, changing the wind. I saw several threes out here. Look, 333. This is a total wake up. Look, a total wake up call. It's a clear path to move forward. You got a clear look. God done broke the, talking about not destroyed walls, burned some stuff down, broke it down. This look like a tower, don't it? Doesn't it look like a tower, mama? Right? Yeah. So you can have a clear path to move forward. So you can have new positive, new life, new positive outcomes. The videos at the beginning of this year were new, right? If you put in the work going from last year into this year to this point to where we are right now, right? You've been patient, you've been persevering, you've been pushing through, getting these things in order. Now it's the time to get these final things in order. We got to finalize these plans, right? Protect. We definitely have to protect what we done built so far up to this moment. We done did a lot of work, a lot of healing. We done did a lot of work, right? Definitely time to protect. Like I was telling you, it's not a time to overspend this season. This is the time to hold back spending. This ain't the, don't spend because the commercials tell you to spend, right? Because they say you got to have a whole bunch of gifts. Spend out of necessity at this moment. This is not a time to indulge, right? He's trying to link us up with the invisible plans that we didn't even know. Look, we about to go to something we didn't even know. Wake us up to the invisible plan. Manifesting by your actions. Change. Change requires some kind of transition, some kind of transformation. right? Maybe somebody needs to change the routine, or change what they watch, change what they listen to, change something. You're gonna have to change something. You know what it is, right? Your crown chakra, your pineal gland. You know, some of you need to definitely get grounded. We talked about that in the last videos. All this brown, right? He taking us from all this gloom, all this brown, all this fogginess to something clear, crystal clear. Look at those skies, crystal clear, right? Some of us tomorrow, I hate to say it, but definitely it's gonna be radical. Just some things you're gonna have to just accept, right? Some things that you're gonna have to accept, the loss of something that you love, the loss of a loved one, the loss of something that you love, right? Something that you love, right? Is gonna separate from where you are now to where your new future is, right? So it's gonna come with a loss, and I'm talking about soon as tomorrow. Wow. Let's see, come something rebirth. I'm definitely gonna have to pull some tarot, especially seeing that, right? Because our actions today leading up to a demonstration on the 30th. Just putting this down. Yeah. Preparing us. We're getting ready to walk into more ideal situations. Crossing over. I heard crossing over. Not even. So I heard bridging at some kind of gap. Wake up car. All orchestrated by the divine. It's 999. 99 is all about closures, all about what you devoting yourself to. 99 is also a new lifestyle. Mm. 8-9 growth. Let me pull a little tarot on this. 8 maids of milk, and milking these things too long. I'm trying to get comfortable on my little seat. Yeah, this full moon, it's like whatever you've been repressing, oppressing, not wanting to get out, not wanting to change, that's what's being addressed. Whether it's your relationships, whether it's feelings, right? Okay. This Gemini full moon is gonna have us doing a lot of analyzing, a lot of thinking, right? Wish fulfillment, non-cups, Pisces energy, philosophizing. I told you a lot of thinking, right? A lot of analyzing, being a lot of rationalizing. Mercurial energy. But this is a fertile time. We talked about fertility, right? 9 cups with the little goldfish, gold, 5 golden rings, y'all. I didn't do that message, but I did go over the fact. Right now, I'm glad to see that little goldfish right there because I meant to tell you. Now is a good time to wear silver. Silver. All that glitters is not gold. It's not a time to wear gold right now because we're working with energies. And if you're trying to increase your energy, right, add power in this little time that we got. Now it's time to add that mercurial energy, which is silver. still with the color of Mercury. Let's see, do something in this 9 of Cups. Ooh, 9, right? 9 of Cups with the Hermit. Having self-control, really thinking about what make you happy, right? Really facing responsibility, going within to search yourself, to seek God, right? With the Page of Swords, I told you, a lot of analyzing. This is self-thinking though, right? This is starting now, right now, early. Getting up, somebody needs to get up early, right? Start early. Page, any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. But this is addressing situations, like I said, really going within, addressing yourself with the Hermit card, really seeking yourself and coming out with a new way to protect yourself, right? A new way to rationalize things, but it's definitely facing responsibilities, looking up, a change in the wind. Okay, I like the fact that the Hermit card in this Page of Swords is going in the same direction as the change. Remember, seeking yourself, going within yourself. Yeah, and it's in a whole different direction of all that orphaned energy, right? Going ahead and making a cutting it. Look at that sword. What they say, you can't just cut something off like that. Yes, I can. Right? Says big, like big swipe, right? Big clarification. Okay. Big quick changes, swift movement, right? Pages are young. This is a new open line of communication. Okay. New open line of communication. New open line of thinking. Oh, a new open line. Your wish is my command. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles. Learning something new. Right. Get into a routine of things. Another page. 2 pages. You know, pages are all about new beginnings, right? This is new money, new opportunities, new businesses, new way of being, new way of life, new lifestyle. With the understanding that you gotta cut it off. You gotta cut it off. Let's do something on a higher power, please. Thank you. King of Swords. Right? King of Swords. Being aggressive. Oh, 10 of Swords. With the High Priestess, with the 6 of Swords. It's like internally, like knowing when to ask for help. Like the 10 of Wands is all about the burdens, right? 10 of Wands is everything, all the loads you've been carrying. Now it's the load is about to, because I asked, give me something on the higher power. This is your load being lifted, knowing internally when to ask for help, right? Knowing when to ask for help. And he just said it, right? When you realize it's too much, and I love it by Christmas time, that's the baby in the manger, right? Come the knowledge, right? 8 maids of milking, right? The good father. right? When we ask, we shall receive help, right? And that's a treasure box. I told you. What's the treasure you was waiting on? What's the offering that you making? What's the sacrifice? What you cutting off? Remember, some of y'all repressing, holding on to that unpleasant thing for too long, just milking it for too long, right? Time to let it go. Recognize and appreciate the lesson, right? Six of Swords moving towards a new attitude, a better understanding, mental clarity. Right, kid. Lows being lifted. Remember the Hermit card? The High Priestess card came out. Rethinking it, right? Things that were foggy beginning to get clear. This is somebody that knows. This is somebody that goes within to know. This is somebody that knows and keeps it to herself. Some of y'all need to start communicating what you analyze, what you perceive. New understanding. New understanding. Something on this masculine energy, this yang. Five of Swords. Manipulating the situation. Doing whatever you need to do to win. It looks like right now, that's what you need to be doing, making firm decisions, doing what you need to do to win, saying what you mean, meaning what you say, right? Three of Swords is hurtful communication, right? He looking down at it. No, if you say what you mean and mean what you say and stand on there and make firm decisions, you don't have to look back and regret. You'll be clear to move forward. Yeah, clear, swift movement, clear, swift action. That's what yang movement is. Three of Cups. Then you can come inside from the rain. Right? This is coming together, being active, celebrating. This is celebrating your small accomplishments, though. Like your short term goals. Celebrating yourself, celebrating your friends. Sharing gifts. Sharing your thoughts. Sharing your emotions, sharing with how you really feel. Oh, it looks like it's ending the world. Sharing how you really feel. Right? Sharing how your higher self feels. Sharing your resources, somebody sharing with you. Right? But this is completion. Yeah. Then spirit do the thing. This is you letting your higher power love on you. Work it out. Right? Yeah. At one point, I guess you do have to get your hand out of it, right? At one point, you do have to accept it. Once you verify too many facts to be fiction. Too many facts to be fiction. Nine of Cups. World change. Nine Cups. Right? Not being manipulated. Coming into mental clarity. Really regaining focus. Really regaining control. It's a lot of cups here. And Geminis are all about communicate. They're more logical. So I feel like that's why our spirit is saying you need to take action. Admit that yang energy, that masculine energy. It's not time to really be thinking right now. It's the time to be establishing what you have verified, being realistic, right? Being orderly. Remember, until January 24th, this is a time to really get things in order, get your systems in order, how you want to operate, getting your house in order, how you want it to operate, getting your kids in order, what you want to go down. You and your mate sitting down, getting things in order, how y'all want to do things together. Because the next year we're moving into a 6th year. That's all about home. That's all about family. That's all about operating operating as a collective. Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, standing on what you know to be true. Remember, being realistic, defending your hopes, your dreams, right? Protecting your finances, protecting your ventures, protecting what's connected to you. Right. Look, even if a fight go with it, right? Even if a fight go with it, ones step into your power. Four of Wands, that's all about your building your family. Look, building your tribe, using your gifts, being creative. How do you overcome conflicts? Getting people to work together instead of fighting amongst each other. That's a nice energy. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. This is that change. It's been a long time coming, but it's here now with the Sun, right? Ready for you to take the lead. Ready to walk into your good time. Ready for you people to start supporting you. The ones was on his back, now he's standing on them. Everything, putting your burdens down and overcoming, rising. Six of Wands, victory, success with the pinnacle, money, power, and respect. Okay. The good father. This is the good night right here. I like it. Things definitely developing in a good way. Time is now. Your new life is now. Once you take action, right? Keep standing on what I feel like right now. Whatever y'all doing it good. I feel like whatever you're doing right now is doing good. I mean, like I feel like you've been taking the steps you need to take. It's just little, like I said, those minor things you need to detach from. Those minor things you need to protect. Right? You need to know now is not a good time to spend. Now it's time to receive. Right? You need to know. I hope I was telling y'all is this is a season of persuasiveness. That's how they get y'all to buy all them gifts and stuff, right? Knowing you gotta pay them bills and you still gonna go broke because it's the power of persuasion. Remember, are you gonna persuade them or you gonna let them to persuade you? Somebody gotta be the persuader and the persuasive. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. Follow your dreams, right? What do you love? What comes natural? What do you want to partner up with? Analyze your partnerships, right? Luck is on your side right now. Full moon in Gemini, time to review your mental and your emotional goals. You got goals. Time to Review your goals. Communicate what you want clearly. What you thinking. Be realistic. Right? And expect powerful change. I like a fiery climax. I told you. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Full moon, two full moon cards. When this opportunity approaches, fire, passionate, right? It's full of passion when this opportunity approaches, right? Don't let your pride get in the way. Be realistic. What you manifest depends on your actions, not nobody else's action. It only depends on what you do. What you do, that's what you're gonna be, right? What you need to clear. What is it that you need to clear up? Financially, socially, emotionally. What is it you need to clear up? Work through your fears. Work through your fears. Something that you love to do is about to start. As soon as you take time and relax. I put a spiritual bath recommendation in the description box down there. So check that out. It's time to take a chill pill. Because something that you love to do is starting. As soon as you work through your fears, it's that pride. What y'all want to let go? Hmm. What do it's something that feel like pulling teeth. That's what I heard. It feel like pulling teeth, right? Something that you're not putting enough effort into to make the change to work through. You ain't putting the effort through. So we got let me pull some tarot. Where you need to put more effort in, showing the world the real you. I told you that everything. Believing in the impossible. This is a once. This is a once in a blue moon opportunity. Prosperity, win-win. Emotions are running high. I told you I saw all of those cups. That's why I told you it's time to get grounded, right? Be realistic, not emotional. It's a lot of Neptune energy, Scorpio. We see that Scorpio energy, right? Things shadow. We talking about the shadow self. What we've been repressing, the real us, our real money, our real dreams, right? Yeah. Working through our fears, believing in the impossible. We got Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, and Libra again. Strong Libra energy. Libra is all about balance, habits, appearance, but things that's in your mind, though, not necessarily what's real. So a lot of it I'm hearing is just thoughts. Hmm. Working through your fears, expect courage. Working through your thoughts, connecting spiritually. Nine of Pentacles. You being prosperous, right? You winning. You winning. I told you something new that you love to do. Something emotional, fulfilling, new habits. Something, like I said, is just leaving new habits, leaving things that it's not even adding no value. Like you see her leaping like away from it. Like, oh, I got to go. I told you some of you need to be aware of the way you spend it. Money habits. Money spending is coming out. This is 9 take away one. Remember, this is the loss. This is a loss. But it's still a 8. You still have 8 pentacles, but we was talking about using effort. 8 pentacles is all about using effort, right? Achieving tangible results, right? This is somebody that needs to use their support system, right? You have more support than you think. Yeah. Star, underlying energy, all possibilities. Anything you want, you can have. The fool card. What kind of fool is you? It's definitely leaving something that you really, really adore. But like I said, that's why it's like pulling teeth. Look how she don't want to do it, but she got to. But it's definitely leaving something behind, abandoning something, right? Cutting something free, creating a clean slate from something that you really like to do. It was not beneficial though, right? It wasn't even of value though, or it's not of value. But once you take that leap, then you leaping towards a new opportunity, a change, something that's business, something that's growth, something that's prosperous, something that's good for you. Go add value. It's gonna take you to a little bit more mature because the Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? That's something that's innocent, kind of young, but you upgrading from the 9 to the 10. Okay, getting a whole new image, something fortunate, right? Something some of y'all getting ambition. Look at y'all like reaching out and grabbing it. Like even if I'm falling out, I don't care. It's got so much ambition going for it. Okay, building kingdoms, things coming together because you got to get that pentacle. We saw that pentacle. The Ace of Pentacles came out earlier, right? Ace of Pentacles came out earlier, and it came out with the tick-tock card, the time frame, divine timing, wheel of fortune, underlying energy. Wheel of fortune is what's motivating you. What's motivating you? Because I told you, whatever you need to detach from, whatever your motivation is that repressed you, it's time to get out of the 3 of Cups in reverse, right? Not come together, right? Laying your burdens down. Some of y'all have to leave some friends behind, something that made you feel good, something that brought you a little bit of joy, something you was actually good at, right? It's just time for a change because it really wasn't benefiting. It really was taking away more than it was giving. It's a load being lifted. People, places, and things being dropped off. Okay, I like that. Full moon. Full moon tonight. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night to manifest by your actions, right? We spent the last couple of days being real, verifying stuff, holding up. Now it's go time. Now it's go time. Now it's time to say what needs to be said, do what needs to be done, understand, get the final understandings that you need to understand, accept what you need to accept. Ooh. And I did see that here and now come out, the past and the future, like where we are right now, we in the middle of the transitional stage, right? We in the middle of the transition right now. Like our past is literally behind us, and then our future is what are we gonna partner up with, right? Something beneficial or something artificial. I hope you did your research, y'all. I really hope you did. Yes, the Star and the Ace of Cups. Because whatever you believed in, that's what you fist to get. Whatever you stood for, that's what you fist to get. Wherever your heart took you, I told you, wherever your heart took you, that's where you was about to go, right? So anything is possible. Anything is possible, right? About to have a sense of peace, falling in love again. Remember, I told you about to do something that you actually love. So you have to leave something that you absolutely adore and then fall in love again, right? Healing wounds, healing old wounds, right? Having a sense of peace, having abundance. Okay. Spiritual abundance. Definitely. Something on this Ace of Cups and this star. Ace of Cups and the star. Styles barking. Protect your neck. Make sure by any means necessary today you protect. Protect your emotions, protect your finances, protect your social circle, protect your home, protect everything you love. Right? Justice, karmic justice is here. The wheel's changing. You get what you. Six of Pentacles. Whatever you put your grind to, that's what you about to receive. Justice card. Depending on your actions, depending on your heart. Oh, it got a little, deep right there. This ain't no amateur energy to this week. We talking about moving into the big leagues, right? We talking about this ain't no amateur. Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. That's that Ace of Cups. That's that renewal, that overflow. We talking abundance. 9 maids of milking, 8 maids of milking. Well, we got 8 maids milking and we filling up cups. Okay? We being nourished, abundant. We getting spiritual blessings. We getting emotional blessings. Okay? We being further. I mean, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah. Just have to use effort. Use more effort. Don't be deceived. 7 of Cups. Some of y'all still feel like you don't know, but you don't know. If you don't know by now, you just don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? You just resisting. The only person that dies is the one that resists. The only energy that dies is the one that you resist. The only devil that flee is the one that you resist. Period. The Hierophant in Judgment. What you coming into union with? No longer. You can't stand still no longer. You're gonna go to one side or the other. You go live or you go die. Your dreams go live or die. Your relationships go live or die. You go live or die. Right? By the decisions that you make. By you. By you. You either go live or you go die. You go stay trapped. You go celebrate. You go walk into the new opportunities that you have. It's a powerful gateway right now where some people need to come into mirror I'm telling you, we started this reading talking about freeing your mind, mental clarity. This Gemini full moon is all about getting mental clarity, right? The energies we've been leading up to, helping you to nurture, to move past, because it's a time where you cannot, it's here now. Neutral, having a neutral position, like, oh well, not really being active, not really. That's why the yang energy came out. It's time to move. It's time to pick a side. It's time to get balanced partnerships, reliable partnerships. It's time to appraise the value of what you really got going on, right? Not what y'all got going on, what you as an individual want to determine long term, your long term goal, right? Neutral is no longer an option. You got to decide. You gonna do it with them or without them, right? Standing up firm, making a firm decision of what you're coming into union with. With or without you, you go get the new job, you go get the peace, you go get the freedom, you go get the growth, you go get the clean slate. As long as you don't be afraid to make and stand on firm decisions, because you don't want nothing attached to you that's gonna be draining you, right? Resisting. You got the Lover's card right here, baby. Long term goals, new beginnings, new opportunities in the world again. I like it. Yeah. Completing cycles, to start new cycles, to have a new ways of thinking, to have better lifestyles, leaving all that drama behind and gearing towards calmer waters, have the new attitude, getting new shoes, going new places, seeing new things, right? What you coming into contract, what you coming into contract with. Uh, Time to take responsibility. I like this full moon energy. I had to come on early and tell you that so you could get a head start, so you can know that what you do today is gonna firmly affect what happens in the next 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks, yeah, a week and a half. Like, you about to start seeing it with your own eyes. Start seeing it with your own eyes. It's not gonna be predictable. Definitely some unpredictable stuff coming up. Like, a friend of mine was telling me, that's what my dad was telling him. My dad is a minister. So it's the confirmation for me. Confirmation rule the nation. You can expect some hard times, right? It's some unpredictable stuff. That's why Spirit said, are you prepared? Emotions running high. We talking about globally, people being restricted, things getting, dare I say, new world order type ish. You know what I'm saying? Karmic resets, harvest season, right? Whatever was in your heart, you about to reap what you've been sowing. Ooh, about to. Mm. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. Four of Swords is death, right? In the tomb. That's those repressed thoughts, those repressed um those repressed thoughts that repress communication, right? Those things you've been analyzing, right? It's about time to express that with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. There's those contracts again, those habits, right? It's time to normalize talking about what you really feel, what you really want, right? What really bring emotional balance, right? What really supports you? Who really supports you, right? Five of Swords, right? Who really love you and who really trying to manipulate you? Nine Swords, right? Spirit trying to give us renewed hope. If you cut out what needs to be cut out, step back from need to be what needs to be stepped back, not have anxiety, make the necessary processing adjustments, process what you have processed, make the necessary adjustment, right? Then you have the end of the sorrow. That's the good news, right? That's the upgrade to the king, right? Getting established, gaining authority, right? Authority. We talking about the Queen of Swords. That's authority ish for real. This person expresses herself, right? She's a great leader, right? Great manager, right? A little aggressive, a little rude, right? But some of y'all, that's where the new attitude coming in, right? But it's the truth. Don't shoot the messenger, because it's the truth. King of Wands, and I just looked under the deck, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. We're gonna put that right there because I just said it's the truth, right? This action, this authority that we take over our situations, this is the King of Wands. This is action. This is somebody that moves when it's beneficial for him to move, right? What's for the greater good, right? This is what somebody the King of Wands, he's somebody that's passionate, right? So a go-getter for the greater good though, for the destiny, right? Well protected. And then you got this divine partnership, that thing that you're coming into union with, that you love so much, the truth, right? Everything working out and looking the way that you want it to look. I kind of like that. I definitely see. I like. Let me see. Yeah, we got all the courts represented. We got all the courts represented now, just using those attributes to walk into what you want, right? Your ideal situation after the pain, right? Being the wise warrior, right? Being the wise warrior. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Swords. I told you. Analyzing, over analyzing, right? Needing to free yourself, needing to clear out negative energy, needing to clear out um, things that are holding you back mentally. And it's all mental. It's all mental, right? I'm getting like I'm getting like some of y'all been living in fantasy world, la land, la land. Don't do that. I'm gonna put one more energy read, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have lunch because I'm woke now. Then I'm gonna come back because I told y'all I think at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock live is when I'm more alive. But I gotta get this out, right? I'm spiritually incorporated. I gotta let you know, right? I'm not my own. I do this because it's my responsibility, right? Now I did what I did. Now it depends on your actions, right? Milking that unpleasant thing too long, right? Door to value, cornucopia. Look, indecision. It's time for you to decide right now, today. Do you want the love that's on the way? Do you want the money that's on the way? Right? Are you gonna manifest joy? You gonna look within? You gonna go in new directions? Ooh, I like it. Yep. Or what you wanna hold, indecisive. Or what you wanna hold on to and let go. Right? This is needing to have confidence. This is needing to take that risk that you always wanted to take. This is being decisive and efficient in the experiences that you want to take, knowing that they gonna bring the abundance. And that's the value. Remember, we was talking about adding value. Whatever you need to detach from is decreasing your value. It's causing financial restraint. Heart restraint is blocking your crown chakra and your heart. Mm. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Jealous. People jealous. Right? People just literally being deceived out here. Wow. It's time to let go of emotions. Some people really being deceived emotionally. And some of it is from your family. Some of it is from some of y'all family. That base chakra coming out. But this is definitely a call to get grounded. Mm. Your manifesting depends on it. 3-3. Yeah, if you go come together, it's time to tie, clean up all the loose ends. Be brave, be disciplined. Remember what you was taught. Was you taught to make your bed every day? That's what I was telling my daughters. Even when we went to Houston this past weekend, and I got up from the hotel, from the bed, I found myself making up the hotel bed, even though they send people to the room to do it. And I was like, man, I really have trained myself discipline. Right, the growth comes when the discipline. Do what needs to be done. That's the path. Yeah, just make the decision. Do what needs to be done. Yeah, especially today. Oh, especially today, because on the 29th, y'all whole world go be different, right? I love that. 29/11. This is karma. This is karmic justice, right? Depending on your actions, right? Forgive yourself, forgive others, and take responsibility, right? Initiate the change. Go ahead and start, right? Cooperate, walk in harmony, walk in peace. Trust that your steps is ordered by the divine. Don't be indecisive. Better be balanced. Prepare for an ending so that you can achieve, so you can receive, so you can receive what spirit, what the divine is trying to get, what he's trying to give to you. Though the spirit trying to give it to you, prosperity, wealth, businesses, coin, good health, land, finance. Right now, in the winter, this Pentacles is the winner. Daughter spirit, he trying to give it to you. He trying to give you this change, this brand new feeling. Okay, I like it. He trying to give you this brand new feeling, these blessings. I like it. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go and eat. I'm gonna go and medicate. I'm gonna go and meditate, and I'll be back later, and we can talk more about these 8 maids milking. This thing been milking for way too long. It's over now. I'm the Arcana Angel. Until next time, namaste.